87's mine. I got 87.
Single, slot.
On the ball.
You're on an island.
Gun.
Kill.
On the ball. Look at it.
To throw on second down is Newton. Buying time to his left. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now it's Newton. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Back. Come on now.
Check it out.
They snap it to Newton. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
No. Detroit! No.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Newton on third down. Now he's flushed out. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Everson Griffin getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He finds Roberts, complete. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Miller on the catch over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Red zone opportunity.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Set. Come on, come on, come on. Come on now. 180.
Guys, pick it up.
From the red zone now, Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sims. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Check. Right there. Come on, come on, come on.
Check. 53's Mike.
Wake up.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Shift.
Set. Come on, come on, come on.
Shift.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Check 13.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Allen Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Double tight. Double tight.
Hurry up. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Two tights. Two tights.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Lay down.
Now let's go. Green.
45.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Shift together here from the D-line.
4 down.
On play action, they'll throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll give the Steelers a first down.
I tell you, on that first glance, I thought he got it easily, but the mark was not a real favorable one. As it turns out, they do give him the first down, but that was very close to going the other way.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
He's tight right here.
Now let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And able to follow his center and pick up the first. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, and move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
They're coming. They're coming. Run, run, run.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Sponge. No.
Greg.
Big edge.
You're set. 180. Greg.
Kill.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Gun. Put it hot.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Finding room inside the 40. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Come off the ball hard. Man left, man left.
Great.
Four down.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Crash. 20.
Crash.
We're going to set. 180. Wake up.
Blitz.
3rd and 2, Newton. Forced out to his left. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
44's the mic.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
All right, here we go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
All right, here we go. Now, Barney.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They run, Devontae Freeman. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Here we go now.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
4 down.
Now let's go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mike's Fofo.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
Hurry up, here
We got 4 down. 4 down.
They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Evan Ingram with time running out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. The Titans on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
All day, defense, all day.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out come the Steelers. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go out into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.